When I first started my cleaning business, I had no idea what a good profit margin actually looked like. I'd hear people online saying they've made 80% profit, and I'd think, wait, why am I working all these hours and barely keeping 20%? If that sounds like you, this video is for you. So, because today I am breaking down realistic profit margin for cleaning companies, what's actually achievable, what affects your numbers, and how to improve your bottom line. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you're new here, I share real practical tips to help you start, grow, and scale your cleaning business without the fluff. So right, let's get into it. So let's start with the truth. Most cleaning businesses do not have crazy high margins. So for example, if you're running things properly, paying your staff, insurance, taxes, equipment, and all the other costs, you're not going to keep 70% of the profit. That's just not realistic, right? But here's a more accurate breakdown of what profit margins actually look like in the cleaning industry. For example, residential cleaning, it's around 15 to 25% net profit. Commercial cleaning is around 10 to 20% net profit. Specialty services like carpet cleaning, window cleaning, post-construction cleaning can be higher, maybe 25 to 40% depending on the job. Now remember, these are net profit numbers. So that's what's left after you've paid your team, your taxes, supplies, insurance, and overhead. Your gross profit, what you will make before your expenses, will obviously be higher. So you're usually looking at around 40 to 60%, but that's not your take home, okay? So the question is, why do some cleaning companies make 20% profit while others struggle to make 5%? And it all comes down to three things, right? Number one, pricing and positioning. So if you're undercharging your margins, they will always suffer. You can't run a sustainable business on rock bottom prices. The companies that make good profits, they charge what the service is worth. They know their numbers, they include travel time, admin, supplies, insurance, and even downtime in their pricing. If you're not including these hidden costs, you're probably eating into your profit without realizing. Second, labor efficiency. So labor is your biggest expense in this business. If your staff are inefficient, spending too long on jobs, forgetting equipment, or driving back and forth, your costs will shoot up. The most profitable cleaning companies train their team properly, have clear checklists, and plan routes efficiently. That way, every hour worked actually produces value. Number three, overhead and systems. So if your business is disorganized, so for example, late invoices, missed quotes, untracked spending, your profit disappears fast. Systems create profit when you use software for scheduling, quoting, and payroll. You eliminate chaos and you save time, and time equals money. Even things like buying supplies in bulk or maintaining your equipment properly can make a big difference to your bottom line. Now, let's talk about what real profit growth looks like. So when you're starting out, your margins will probably be small, maybe 5 or 10%, because you're learning, buying equipment, and reinvesting. As you grow and get more efficient, your margins should increase. I think a healthy, well-run cleaning business should aim for around 15 to 25% net profit and around 40 to 60% gross profit. That's realistic. It's sustainable. And it gives you enough breathing room to reinvest, pay your team well, and grow. Here's the key. Profit isn't just about charging more. It's about running smarter. You can raise your profit margin, right? By how? Reducing travel time. So you can organize jobs per area. You can improve staff training and productivity. You can charge for extras like holiday cleans or late night shifts. You can also review your pricing every year, and you need to track your numbers monthly instead of guessing. Once you start paying attention to your numbers, you'll find leaks you can fix immediately. And those small fixes, they add up fast, right? So let's sum it up. What is realistic profit margins for cleaning businesses? Like I said, residential, 15 to 25%. Commercial, 10 to 20%. Specialty services, 25 to 40%. If you're below that, don't panic. It just means it's time to review your pricing, tighten up your systems, and run things more efficiently. Remember guys, profit doesn't come from working more hours. It comes from understanding your numbers and running your business like a professional. That's what separates the cleaners who burn out from the ones who build real wealth. Thanks for watching guys. See you in the next one. Bye for now.